dear students, to another part of our class, Standard 6, Subject Social Science. This is a chapter from history, first chapter. Let's know about history. We already have taken one class. In our previous class, we read about the history. So here is the recap about the previous class. हमने क्या पढ़ा था पहली क्लास में? What is history? What are the sources of history? History means the study of past. जब हम किसी पास्ट की चीज़ों की स्टडी करते हैं तो उसको हम हिस्ट्री बोलते हैं. To know the history, to study the history, first we have know our present. अगर हमको प्रेजेंट को अंडरस्टैंड करना है, अगर हमको प्रेजेंट को समझना है, देन वी हैव टू स्टडी पास्ट, एंड फॉर दैट we have to study past and we know the history, past, study of past. For example, if we want to know about our school, then we have to study its past. कि ये स्कूल के बारे में हमको पहले पता लगाना पड़ेगा, when it was started, and so many other things we have to know about the our school. In our previous class we took example of Taj Mahal. कि अगर हमको ताजमहल के बारे में पता करना है, इफ़ वी वांट टू द प्रेजेंट ऑफ द ताजमहल, फर्स्ट वी हैव टू स्टडी इट्स पास्ट. इसके पास्ट को जानना बहुत ज़रूरी है. नेक्स्ट, सोर्सेज ऑफ हिस्ट्री. देयर आर टू मेन सोर्सेज ऑफ हिस्ट्री, आर्कियोलॉजिकल सोर्स एंड लिटरेरी सोर्स. इन आवर चैप्टर ओनली फ्यू सोर्सेज आर गिवन. वी आर ओनली डिस्कसिंग दीज सोर्सेज. ताम्रपत्र, सोर्सेज मीन्स एक्चुअली टूल्स. ओके, what are the tools from which we know the history? By these tools we know the history. So tools are given here, they are written here, Tadpatra and Bhojpatra. The manuscripts written on the leaves, if they are written on the leaves, the palm leaves, they are the Tadpatra. And if the manuscripts are written on the beech bark, mean the bark of the beech tree, अगर पेड़ के बीच बार्क पे कुछ लिखा हुआ हमको प्रिजर्व्ड मिलता है, इट मीन्स दे आर भोजपत्रा. एंड दीज ऑल मटीरियल्स आर स्टडी फॉर द हिस्ट्री, दे आर यूज फॉर द स्टडी हिस्ट्री. इंस्क्रिप्शन इज ऑल्सो a source of history. Inscription means writtens, the writings are written, the records are written on stones and metals. So if we found any written materials on the stones, on the metals like the copper plates, like the different type of plates, it means they are the inscriptions. तो अगर हम ताड़पत्र पे कुछ पढ़ते हैं, अगर हम भोजपत्र पे पढ़ते हैं, they are the history. If we read from inscription, they are the history. Copper plates means the tamrapatra. If the materials is written, the manuscript is written on the copper plates. Okay, so this copper plates, tamrapatra is written on copper plate. And the coins we know information from the coins about the kings, about their religion, about their kingdom, and so many other information about the kings are getting from coins. So these all the things, they all are the tools, they all are the sources of स्टडी हिस्ट्री. हिस्ट्री को पढ़ने के लिए हमको ये सारे टूल्स यूज़ करने पड़ते हैं. आप किसी से भी हिस्ट्री का पता लगा सकते हैं. यू कैन गेट इंफॉर्मेशन फ्रॉम कॉइन्स, फ्रॉम कॉपर प्लेट्स, फ्रॉम इंस्क्रिप्शंस, फ्रॉम दिस भोजपत्रा, ताड़पत्रा. सो दीज आर द सोर्सेज ऑफ हिस्ट्री. नाउ टुडेज टॉपिक, कंटिन्यू टॉपिक. द स्टूडेंट्स हु स्टडीइंग हिस्ट्री, व्हाट आर दे नोन? अगर कोई हिस्ट्री पढ़ता है तो कौन है वो? दे आर आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट, दे आर हिस्टोरियंस, दे आर ट्रैवलर्स. आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट मीन्स द पीपल who by the excavation they study. Excavations means dig out the earth. अगर वो खुदाई करते हैं, अगर वो अर्थ को dig out करते हैं, and they are taking out some things, some materials like stones, like jewelries, metals, ornaments, bones of animals, men. So this type of study under this archaeologist. अगर कोई person इस तरह की study करता है, digging out करने की study करता है, तो उनको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Archaeologist बोलते हैं. वो हमारे historian हैं, but they are in the category of archaeologist. And historian means they study the past materials but by the written documents. like the preserved documents of the historical record, हमारी पुरानी बातें जो बुक्स में से निकाल के पढ़ते हैं उनके बारे में पता लगाते हैं, they are the historians, जो हमारी हिस्ट्री को पढ़ते हैं, पास्ट को पढ़ते हैं, but by the written documents, so they are the historians. Travelers are also the student of the history, means वो भी हिस्ट्री को पढ़ने वाले ही हैं, but they are the people who travel from place to place, means they travel from one country to another country. एक कंट्री से दूसरी कंट्री में ट्रैवल करेंगे एंड देन दे कम टू नो अबाउट द हिस्ट्री, देन दे स्टडी अबाउट द पास्ट ऑफ दैट एरिया. तो वो जो अपनी बुक्स लिखेंगे उनको ट्रैवलॉग्स बोलेंगे एंड दे आर ऑल्सो द स्टूडेंट ऑफ हिस्ट्री, मीन्स दे आर कॉल्ड द हिस्टोरियंस ऑल्सो बिकॉज दे आर ट्रैवलर्स एंड दे आर गेटिंग इन्फॉर्मेशंस फ्रॉम द स्टडी ऑफ द पार्ट ऑफ द कंट्री. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आप ट्रैवलर्स, ओके, फ्रॉम द बुक वी आर जस्ट रीडिंग दिस पार्ट. History means information given by the archaeologist about the past of the human society on the basis of research. When they research over the society and their particular things, it is the history, and they go to ancient places and dig out the houses, coins, bricks, stone, implements, sample of the food, bones of the man and the animals, etc. and study them and make us aware about the culture of the man of the time. वो लोग dig out करेंगे, they take out the things from the earth and they study them, they research them and then they give result us. So it is our history. Then man has been wandering from place to place. It is about the travelers. हम पहले से पढ़ चुके हैं कौन होते हैं travelers. So according to book, man has been wandering from one place to another since ancient time. Many travelers have visited other countries to note life of the people there. From the travel details of the such travelers, we get information about the history and the culture of a country. In which country they are traveling. अगर कोई बाहर की कंट्री से हमारी कंट्री में आता है, इसका मतलब वो हमारी कंट्री की हिस्ट्री लिख रहा है, पढ़ रहा है. So they are giving details by their traveling history. Including travelers, some travelers example are written here. Megasthenes भी एक traveler था जिसने की history लिखी थी during the time of the Chandragupta Maurya. And Hyun Sang, he was also a traveler. He wrote about the life of the people of the Harshvardhana time. And Fahin and Ibn Battuta, this name you already familiar with this name because in the last year you read this Ibn Battuta. He was a Moroccan traveler. Now about this archaeologist. Archaeologists are the scholars who study about past. They categorize the tools found, do researches, collect data from the manuscript. They are research for the things which they are getting from the digging out the earth. They research about them. They collect information from them and documents, archives, and they scribe them in the rigorous way. Archaeologists and the historians bring past to life. So these all are the people who study history. They are the student of the history and they give us information about the past in many ways. Archives means a place where the historical records are kept. Archives एक नाम आया है नया, archives. It means ऐसी जगह जहाँ पे बहुत सारे पुराने रिकॉर्ड रखे जाते हैं, जैसे कि हम लाइब्रेरी बोलते हैं, इन द सेम वे. नेक्स्ट न्यू टॉपिक इज दिस नेम ऑफ लैंड. फ्रॉम वेयर वी गेट द नेम ऑफ आवर लैंड मीन्स आवर कंट्री. सो वी नो दैट आवर कंट्री इज नोन एज भारत, इंडिया. सो फ्रॉम वेयर वी गेट दिस नेम? सो इन इंडिया इज नेम टेकन फ्रॉम इंडस रिवर. इज टेकन फ्रॉम इंडस रिवर. We know our country by two names, India and Bharat. The word India is derived from Indus, which is called Sindhu in Sanskrit. It is also known as Sindhu river, okay, in Sanskrit. So people of the ancient Iran and Greece were familiar with these Indus river. They came into the contact with this region 2600 years ago. The Iranian called the river Hindu. So Iranian, ये Indus river का नाम क्या था? Hindu. So some people were called as Hindu. So there were little change in the names of the Indus river and it became the Hindu because the India is on the bank of the river, east of the river. So if India is on this bank of this river, then it get the name bank of river in east. So it get the name India. So the people called it India. We know that the name Bharat, it is taken from Rig Veda. Now about this Bharat, it is taken from Rig Veda. When we read the Vedas, the name Bharat is mentioned in that book. This group is also mentioned in the early work of the Sanskrit Rig Veda. So our country, it is named like Bharat and India. Bharat we taken from Rig Veda and India from the river Indus. So this topic is complete. Next and the last topic is dateline in history. What is the role of the dateline in history? How we read this dateline? It is important how the dateline is read. Dateline means one is AD and BC. BC means before birth of Jesus Christ and AD means Anno Domini. Anno Domini. It is also called AC. CE. CE means Common Era and BC means before Christ. Means before the birth of Jesus Christ. It is also known as BCE. And here the date is birth of Jesus. Birth of Christ. So if we want to know about the dates, 1st century, 2nd century, 3rd century, 4th century, these are read as the Anno Domini after Jesus Christ. After Christ means birth of Jesus Christ. After the birth of Jesus Christ. If we want to know about this date, the date is known as the after birth of Jesus Christ, and these dates are known as the before birth of Jesus Christ. Century. In this century, all the dates are known as the before, and in this century, all the dates are known as after. So these are the important words AD and BC. BC is also known as BC. दोनों same है. BC लिखते हैं तो भी वही है, BCE भी वही है. These days the historians use the BCE. AD भी same है, CE भी same है, Common Era, and AD means Anno Domini, but it is called the after birth of Jesus Christ. So this type of date lines we read in our history. So these are very important for knowing the dates. This is very important in history. An event can be written along with the time and the place. We can relate them time or date, month and years. So as per it, time is associated with the birth of the Jesus Christ, and birth of Jesus Christ, founder the Christianity, has been associated with the date line. We call it Anno Domini, which means years after birth of Jesus. For example, 2000 AD means 2000 year after birth of Jesus Christ, and similarly BC. BC means before birth of Jesus Christ. For example, if 2000 BC, it means 2000 year before of the Jesus Christ. So this is all about the dates. Now some full forms are written. CE. CE means Common Era. CE means Common Era, and BCE. BCE means before Common Era we can write, and before birth of Jesus Christ we can also write. So this is the end of our session today, and we shall continue our subject on the next part of our class with the new chapter. Thank you.